What is going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm just enjoying some awesome Yoshi's Island overworld music. Let's take this in for a brief moment. Okay. And this music sounds suspiciously familiar. Wow. Sounds suspiciously familiar. Can't place it, though. But I like it. So. Oh, God. So, speaking of... Okay. Troll Koopa. So speaking of music, I just got done playing an acoustic gig here at the apartments. Was nothing, oh god. Oh god. Okay. Was nothing, huge. What was the point of this? It was just one giant detour that I didn't need to take. Thanks for the ride, buddy. But, wasn't a huge show. Just had a few people walk in to, you know, listen for a bit and everything. But you know what? That's how you start. You know, you get your foot in the door. You know, make sure that people know your name and you know what you're doing. And I like my voice has been gone for like a week now. Thanks to science, there was a mushroom over there which I would have really enjoyed having, but alas, it was not to be. Yeah, you know, we just jammed a little bit, and wow, jammed a little bit. A few people heard us, and it was cool. It was a fun thing to do, and I'm really happy the way it went. And then I just actually got off the phone with my my drummer, and he's basically wanting to jam soon. And we already got the green light from management here to start playing shows whenever we please. So we could practice here, we could have a closed practice, an open practice, like an open show, closed jam session, whatever we want, they're fine. They're fine with, so... You know, I'm very much looking forward to things now. And, that was not something I was looking forward to. You know what? I'll just rewind and keep my power up then. But yeah, it was just good times all around, playing live music. Nothing better than playing some live music. Like I said, my voice, I knew, thanks to sinuses, that this was... Oh god. Whoop, he just sat on my face. And then the overwhelming thrill of that. You can't jump off vines in this game for shit, man. No. That's what I get for trying to save state less. But, I completely lost... Oh yeah, my voice was completely gone. Thanks to sinuses, but it was like, you know what, I don't care, I'm having fun, and it wasn't that bad. Of course, I'm always going to be critical of my own performance, because that's just, I didn't even see that, because that's just the kind of person I am. Okay, save state here. Save states are my friend, can't be afraid to use them. Save states are my friend, but these enemies are not my friends. But yeah, you know, despite the fact my voice was completely gone, it was fun, so I can't wait to get the whole band up here. I notified them that I had actually officially obtained the copyrights for our songs. We got a place to practice. I'm actually working on tentatively putting together a press kit and everything. I think I mentioned that in a past video. But whatever, it's... You know, it's, oh great, we're scrolling. Instant death right off the bat. Way to start the video. But, yeah, it's... Things are going well, at least musically. Why didn't he jump? Why did he... Okay, I was just trolling there. I really didn't do that on purpose. That whole... That whole... segment there was just... Okay, he won't jump off these blocks. Come on, man. You're ruining my reputation and yours. What are people gonna say? You know, these guys, they can't play video games. There's probably like a super cool secret up there, but I'll never find out what it is, unless I just go back and play this hack in my spare time, which I would never do, because there's really no point, because I use these hacks to rant and talk about, you know, day-to-day happenings, and if there's no one to listen, then there's really no point in saying it. At that point, oh my god, it's Birdo. At that point, I'm just kind of talking to myself, which... I know people who do that, and I'm sure they have great conversations with themselves, but, I was kind of hoping for a mushroom there. Okay, no mushrooms here. But, you know, people have conversations with themselves. I remember one time, I was at college and I was in my in the lobby of my dorm waiting on my girlfriend to show up, and this guy. Well, I was sitting on one of the couches there in the lobby just texting. And I was texting her. Wow, I didn't even see that. And okay, now come on. Yeah, it's not that hard. But then this guy was just standing in the doorway, and he was looking outside, and he was just talking away, like, you know, having a really interesting, involved conversation with someone. And I'm like, okay, you know, this guy's having a conversation with someone out there because there was like a parking lot right across from there. Okay. That really wasn't that hard. I just was in a big way of talking and couldn't concentrate. But, you know, the parking lot's right across from there. He's standing in the doorway looking across, and he's having a very in-depth conversation. And I assume that I just... okay, now come on. I assume that I just couldn't hear the other person talking. Okay, no, we're not... Just because the difficulty spikes doesn't mean I'm going to let you Jew bag me. No. 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 Yes, okay. Yeah, I assumed I just couldn't hear the other person talking due to the fact that he was all the way across the parking lot. Well, my girlfriend sent me a text saying, okay, I'm in the cafeteria, meet me in here. So I'm like, okay. So as I'm getting up to walk outside and start walking towards the cafeteria, the guy who was supposedly having the conversation says, okay, I'll see you later, and just walks inside. I walk outside, and I'm not kidding when I say, oh wow, you don't have any time here. And I'm not kidding when I say there was literally no one outside. Like, no one. And I ran through all the options in my head as to try to make sense of this, and he did not have like a Bluetooth in or anything. Okay, now putting these things right there where I have to jump is not really difficult design, it's just asshole design. There's a difference between the two. Difficult requires strategy. Asshole is just meant to, you know, screw you over and be like, haha, I got you. One of these is good, one of those is bad, so I'll let you figure out which is which. But guy did not have a Bluetooth on. There was no one like across the freaking parking lot or anything. Can I get up here? Is there anything? Maybe a hidden block or some super duper secret? No? Nothing? Screw it then. But yeah, no one was across the parking lot. There weren't even any cars over there, so he couldn't have just been like talking to someone and they got in a car and sped away. And even then, like, I was walking out the doors, he was walking back in from the doorway, so the guy was just sitting there talking to himself. And looking back, that was extremely creepy. Okay, all these levels look the same. And he won't jump. Oh my god. I just realized this game... What the hell? I just hit my head on air. Okay, I just realized I'm trying to test something here. Yeah, this game controls like the Essence Star. The Essence Star was the first hack I ever played. And it was the second best hack I've ever played, period. But, the problem with the Essence Star was the control... Oh, no. The problem with the Essence Star was that the controls were a wee bit altered, which meant that he somehow adjusted the sensitivity of the controls so that they were delayed. This meant that... Oh, you... This meant that, Luigi and... Oh, you asshole, man. Luigi and or Mario would continue running a millisecond after you... Okay, now there's... Would continue running like a millisecond or so after you stop pressing the button. I don't know how I survived that. And that caused a lot of grief because... Oh, I can't... Oh, it's a resprited ghost thing, isn't it? Oh god. But yeah, that caused a lot of grief and mild hilarity as well. So, yeah, this game controls like that. I didn't even... was trying to kill that guy before he could be a big douche to me. So I guess this is where the difficulty supposedly increases a bit. And it's not so much difficult design as I was told, it's more of just projectiles everywhere. Which that's... Oh yeah, I can't jump on that thing. Which that's, you know... come on, man. Which that's just, it's doable, but... You know, I played some hacks before that were difficult on the basis that you actually had to really think about what you were doing and use your head. And then I played a lot of other hacks which were just their difficulty was just spamming a bunch of monsters at you in tight quarters. So, you know, I've seen both types, and we'll find out which type this is. And my phone's ringing, just great. I'm telling you, this always happens every time I'm recording, whether you hear it or not. Either the room phone, my apartment phone rings, or my cell phone goes off, or someone pounds on my door. And it's like, guys, do you just sit around and you're like, okay, oh, you can kill Birdo by jumping on him. I didn't know that. You're like, okay, guys, we think he's recording now, so let's try to get up with him at this very moment. So, you know, thanks to all the wonderful friends of mine who do that. Love you guys. But that's gonna wrap it up for the 3 levels we did in this hack, which strangely seemed like one giant level to me. But when we come back, we'll take on Aerial Palace. Thanks for watching.